There's no denying that most millennials and Gen Zs are addicted to Netflix, and maybe it's not your fault. Netflix invests millions to keep you addicted to its platform in ways you can't even dream of. You may think Netflix is a production company or a VOD platform, but in reality, Netflix does so much more to hack into human brains and emotions to get their desired results. So, let's take a look at how Netflix keeps you hooked to their platform. Hello guys, this is Carissa. Welcome to Crew. Make sure to like and subscribe for more awesome content. Video-on-demand platforms like Netflix, Amazon Prime, and Hulu have a superpower in comparison to traditional television and DVD services. And it's because they have data. The famous mathematician Clive Humby said that data is the new oil, and it definitely is for Netflix. Netflix tracks each and every movement you make in their platform, from rewinds and fast forwards to the time you spent pausing on a thumbnail. Every minuscule action is stored and analyzed. Netflix is a data-driven company, so Netflix learns more about viewers from its priceless data and then collects it, uses it, and invents the perfect recipe of an addictive show. Netflix analyzes search results to figure out what everyone wants to see and creates shows around those themes. They even track and record more important data, such as average watch time per episode, places where the audience drops off unexpectedly, and parts that they like and parts that they don't like. Then, Netflix provides these insights to writers, directors, and show producers, and that helps them all create more likable and addictive series. Every show is promoted in different ways, depending on the important statistics that reveal how well or how poorly the show is doing in its early stages. Data reveals that, on average, a person spends only about 1.7 seconds considering any new show before moving on to another one. Netflix uses different methods to keep you on the platform. And here's what they really do. Viewers are shown a title and a thumbnail to decide if they want to watch a specific movie or a specific show. And while the title can't be changed, the thumbnail can be. An average feature film has around 120,600 frames, and an average TV show has around 64,800 frames. Netflix algorithms scan through the movies or TV shows looking for the best thumbnails and rates them on various factors such as visibility of main characters, brightness, aspect ratios, and then the selected frames are manually reviewed and edited, thus creating multiple thumbnails for the same title. Different thumbnails are shown to a person at different times, and this process is known as A/B testing. It's a process where a variation of the same content is shown to different people. Now, this kind of testing is constantly being carried out all the time. The same title will be repeatedly shown with different thumbnails depending on your past interactions, which helps Netflix look for patterns, and those patterns are used to show more appealing images in the future. So for example, if you tend to click on thumbnails which contain high contrast backgrounds with serious facial expressions or close-ups of the protagonist, the algorithm will show similar versions of different thumbnails, which is why searching the same movie using different profiles will most likely show different thumbnails. However, if multiple people are using the same profile, the algorithm might not work properly. Netflix's ultimate goal is to keep viewers in their platform, and they do anything they can to achieve this. Last year, Netflix launched Smart Downloads. It's a feature where the application automatically deletes the episodes you've just watched and download the next one, so you can continue binge watching without interruption. Human attention span is at an all-time low, and research shows that attention spans of healthy teenagers and healthy adults range from 10 to 20 minutes. And this is why platforms like TikTok are winning. And Netflix knows this very well. Netflix even added TikTok on their list of competitors in their latest letter to shareholders. Many core features of Netflix are centered around ease and comfort for the user. For example, opening intro themes and end credits. They're skippable. It's almost as if they were never meant to be there in the first place. A progress bar, which makes sure that the video resumes from the place you left off. And episode previews. Oh, and last but not least, ad-free quality streaming. Netflix algorithm is top secret. But here's what we do know. The order in which movies and new titles are shown to you is not random. By tracking your search history and watch patterns, Netflix groups similar users together and then shows them similar kinds of content, which makes the process much easier. Every profile is recommended content based on similar content from all the groups and subgroups. For example, if you and your friends are huge fans of Black Mirror, then you both might get suggestions of similar shows like The Twilight Zone and Stranger Things. In this manner, the algorithm recommends it to the rest of the group who watches similar shows and will now continue to do so for future members, and then repeat. That's how your home screen is arranged every time you log in. Now, Netflix always wants you to come back again and again and again. So they use some more tactics to make sure you tune in next time without even calling you. The formula for this was figured out a long time ago. Just end each episode with a mini cliffhanger and end each season in a bigger one, and people keep watching. Something fun to know. When our body faces acute stress of suspense and curiosity, it produces an excess of CRH, a hormone that mediates the release of other stress hormones in the body. This keeps our body alert and works even better than caffeine to keep us awake for more. So, next time when you face that cliffhanger at midnight and suddenly you're not so tired anymore and you find yourself pushing through the next episode, that was all Netflix. Well, after doing all this, is Netflix really successful? Here are some stats. Netflix expected 2020 revenue in the US is $7.2 billion. Netflix subscribers pay an average of $11.56 monthly for this service. And as of the first quarter of 2020, Netflix had over 182 million paying subscribers. 80% of subscribers' watch choices come from their personal recommendation engine. Netflix saves up $1 billion a year via its personalized recommendation engine. 47% of Americans prefer Netflix over any other video streaming service. Netflix has set up 1,300 recommendation clusters based on our viewing preferences. Netflix is responsible for 8% of all time spent on watching videos worldwide. The median age of Netflix users is between 35 and 44 years. 41% of Netflix users use the platform without paying. Extraction is the most watched Netflix movie in 2020. 12.4 million households, just in the UK alone, use Netflix. By the end of 2019, Netflix had employed about 8,600 full-time employees. 37% of users binge watch at work. Netflix stats reported 164.8 million hours of videos being watched every day. Well, these stats definitely reveal that Netflix is extremely successful in comparison to its competitors. And Netflix is here to stay, thanks to its team of data scientists and researchers. By the way, are you still watching? If yes, tell us in the comments what's your favorite Netflix feature. Thanks for watching our video. Share it with your friends, and please drop a like and subscribe for more interesting videos. This is Carissa from Crew, signing off.